Okay, for this project, I'm normally not like a black, I don't have much black decor, but I'm kind of liking the black and white check that seems to be kind of popular right now. So I have this old tray that I thrifted, and I am going to give it a coat of the Fusion Ash. It's kind of a black color, but it's not like coal black. So I'm going to see if I like it and see what I can do with this tray. Okay, so I gave 2 coats of the ash paint from Fusion, and then I've used painter's tape to tape off my squares. And I have one, I just used like a strip to measure. Like you see there's 3 strips here together. So that's what I did all the way down. I would do 3 strips and then I would take out the middle strip. So that's what I did all the way down, and then I also did that across. So now I am going to use, I was hoping I had a Fusion paint in like a creamy white color, but I don't right now. So I'm going to use plaster from Waverly chalk paint, and I'm going to paint in, I'm going to paint where the painter's tape is not. So I will do that and I will be back and show you. Okay, I just wanted to show you really quick what I was doing. I am just being very careful by the edge here because I don't have that taped off. So I just want to be very careful. The other places is fine. And then I'm trying to keep my paint going in the same direction. I don't know if that will affect the way it looks, but I just wanted to make sure I did that. Sorry about the lawnmower. Again, it's that time of year, and it seems like that always happens when I'm trying to create something, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry, and it's probably gonna need another coat, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, so the paint is drying, but before it dries completely, I'm gonna go ahead and start slowly removing some of my tape, just to see what this is gonna look like. I may have to do some touch up on the black, but that's okay. Okay, I need to think on this because this is not exactly what I was expecting it to turn out like. So let me think on it and I will be back. Okay, so the paint is dried and I've realized I need more squares. It's just not looking right. So I'm going to try to use this painter's tape that I used before, and this time I'm just going to cover up where the white is and see if that's what I need to do. and make squares the other way. So I'm going to continue doing this and I will be back and let you know if it works. Okay, so that somewhat worked. It's not perfect. I am going to see what I can do to do the touch-ups and do some other things to make it look better. And I will be back to show you what else I'm going to do. Okay, so after touching up all the checkerboard paint that I did, I decided that I just wasn't happy with it. So I had some of this transfer left that I used in my summertime decor video, and it is called Tattooage, and the designs are by Carolyn Yvonne. And I do have a whole video where I used a lot of this transfer on summertime decor. It was very popular, so if you haven't seen that, you might go check that out. But I decided this would go with my summertime decor that I've already done. So I decided to use a little bit more of that transfer and save the tray that I worked on, but cover up a lot of the checkerboard that I really didn't like the way it looked. So let me know in the comments, what do you think? Okay, for the next project, I'm going to be working on this swan that I thrifted. I'm going to insert a picture of what it looked like before. And I have given it a coat of black spray paint. And what I'm going to do is I've mixed up 1 tablespoon of the antique ironstone milk paint and 1 tablespoon of the flour sack milk paint by Sweet Pickens. I mixed up equal parts water to equal parts milk paint powder, and I'm stirring that up right now. And I'm going to let it set for about 15 minutes or so, and then I'll be back and we're going to paint the swan. Okay, so the paint has set up and I am going to give this a coat of paint. I am just using a small foam brush to do my painting. It's probably going to take a couple coats to get into all those little crevices of the feathers. So I'm going to continue painting and I will be back. Okay, so I wanted to show you what it looked like with 1 coat of paint. I'm going to try to turn this so you can see. Hopefully you can see that that is the 1 coat of paint. I'm going to let that dry, and I'm probably going to have to give it another coat, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so the swan has dried. I wanted to show you all the crackling. Now, right before it was completely dry, I did use the hair dryer on it. So I hope you can see that. And that helped out with the crackles. I'm trying to decide, I really like the color of it, so I'm trying to decide if I want to use like a clear top coat or if I want to use the black oil wax. The black is the only one I have right now. So, but also I had some paint left over and I painted this wood candlestick. And so I'm going to show you with the hair dryer. See, I have those. Hopefully you can see I have those chunks, and hopefully I can show you with the hair dryer how it starts to crackle. So I'm hoping that will happen. I'm going to turn off the sound and turn on the hair dryer. And of course, when I want it to crackle like it did on the swan, it's not going to do it. But I will try again another time and see. I mean, it crackled a little bit, but I left the texture so you could see what it actually, it's like the hairdryer shrinks it up just a little bit and then it crackles, but it didn't do it this time. So I'll try it again another time for you. Okay, so the swan and the candle holder have dried. I wanted to show you, this is the swan with just a clear matte finish, a clear matte spray finish. This candle holder has the Sweet Pickins black oil wax on it, so you can see the difference. I like that on the candle holder. I'm trying to decide if I want to darken the paint on the swan or leave it as is. Let me know what you would do. For now, I'm going to leave it as is, but there you can see the difference that the candlestick is quite a bit darker and it changed the paint color just a little bit. And then there is the swan. So let me know what you would do. Here are the finished projects. Thank you so much for watching today, and I hope you have a great day.